Hey everybody, it is Stacy. I am super excited. I've got this amazing show coming up. Hold tight. Hey everybody, Stacy Simpson here. We have a fantastic special guest today that I'm excited to be able to introduce. We have the new Miss Universe on, and she's going to talk about her why. If you guys could do me a favor, if you haven't already, please make sure that you have liked us, subscribed to us, followed us. You can ask questions in the comments if you would like to, but please make sure that they are PC because we do have teenagers that watch us and want to be appropriate. Pageantry Now is all about positivity and pageantry and being able to highlight the amazing things title holders are doing using a crown and a sash. And with that being said, here we go. Hello!
Hi there, how are you?
So I don't need to introduce you. You need to introduce yourselves. Tell us your name, that title you might have, and anything else you want to share with us, just a little bit about yourself.
Hi everyone, I'm Harnaaz Sandhu, Miss Universe 2021, and I'm so excited to be here to talk about pageantry. And thank you so much for having me.
I am so excited. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I'm going to ask you kind of a silly question, but it is the question that I started asking Miss Universes 7 years ago, and the first one that answered it was Pia. So she started the tradition. Don't laugh too much, but it is kind of funny. Do you like frogs? Why or why not?
Do I like frogs? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, this is very surprising because I love France. And you have no idea. I mean, I was wearing one of the inspired outfit today from France, and I think it was just very inspiring because I love the fashion, I love the vibe, and I've been watching series, and that's one of my dream destinations. So fingers crossed, I hope I get to go this year to France.
Oh, fantastic. That's awesome. All right. And so I know you just got to New York. I mean, you are now officially a resident of New York City. How does that feel?
Oh my God, this is my very first time in New York and I'm falling in love with the place. I'm so excited to go to Times Square and explore more of the city. It is beautiful. It is cold out here, but I'm already getting into the vibe of being the New Yorker, so I'm having so much fun.
Okay, so have you seen snow before now, or like this week was the first time that you got to play in the snow?
It was very first. And honestly, it's going to be the first of a lot of things. So I'm excited. I got to go to my first ferry trip, my first snow, my first time in New York, and many more.
Yeah, Central Park yesterday. You got to go walking through Central Park and did a little spin and showed off your amazing outfit yesterday.
Yes, and it's so beautiful to just walk on the streets of New York and just get into the vibe and just be one of them. I mean, it's so beautiful to be here, and it's an opportunity for me to explore new things, and I'm grateful for this.
We're so happy, and congratulations. I know you've got so much to do. So let's talk a little bit about how you got into this crazy world of pageantry, because it is kind of, an interesting hobby. Would you not agree?
Oh my God. Well, this all started when I was just 17 years old, and I realized that I wanted to do something like this because my mom, being a gynecologist, has always served and been dedicated towards a noble profession, serving the society. And my grandpa, also being the lawyer, he also served the society. So I also wanted to do something like that. I wanted to talk about something which I believe in, using my voice impactfully, and just, making everyone feel confident about themselves. So, throughout my journey, I explored my hidden talents and I realized that I love doing acting, I love being on screen, talking, representing myself, whether it's ramp walk, fashion, anything. And I think this was through which I wanted to talk about the things which I believed in. So I kept on moving on and I became unstoppable.
Absolutely unstoppable. So that moment, I know people. I don't know if you've watched Deshauna's video where she's watching and cheering you on, and I love Deshauna and support her as well. But the whole hand over hand, and that's the one thing that everyone talks about is you're there, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, how did that feel knowing that people were watching that moment?" And coming from India, where 1.2 billion people were possibly watching that moment, how did that moment feel as you're standing there hand over hand and then hearing your name, your country, knowing that what you've been working for the last 4 years, for the last 21 years of your life with supporting women, supporting your mom and your grandfather's vision, how did that feel?
Well, it's a feeling which is out of the world, and it's very difficult for me to explain in words because imagine you have been dreaming about something and finally it's coming true, and you are living the dreams of your life and you have finally achieved it. And you are getting a chance to inspire a lot of people to believe in themselves, to become unstoppable, to do what they want to do in their lives, and to be internally and externally strong individual. And when Steve said India, I think I just let all my emotions get out of my body, and I was just crying with happiness. And it was a very universal feeling because after 21 years, India won. And much more when Andrea crowned me. And just during that time and after that, I realized that the responsibility of being the new Miss Universe is starting from now onwards. So when Steve said, "Go and take your first walk," was the time I realized that this is real. Before that, it was so surreal, and it was something which I was still like, I felt like it was incredible and unbelievable for me to digest the fact that something big has happened after 21 years.
So it wasn't when Esther said, "What? Who are you?"
Yes, yes, absolutely. I think that was the time when she made me realize that, okay, let's get back to work. And I love that because, that's the beauty of beauty passions. It's about getting back to work, being the spokesperson of Miss Universe, and to talk about the things that or the issues that you and the organization has been following up to. And I think I'm excited for the journey, and I'm excited about the voice that is given to me to use it wisely, and the transformation that I will be having in the end of the year.
I look forward to that whole journey because there's something so magical when and in fact, I think there was a video of when you first came into the apartment of you and Andrea sitting on the couch together. Is she staying with you, or was she just there as you guys were transitioning between being the person that lives in the apartment to being the person that's leaving the apartment? And how did that that moment happen?
Well, I have to tell you, the apartment is newly designed and it's so beautiful. And I could see the pictures of Andrea, and I could sense her presence here and there. And it is something which I'm so grateful to be a part of this, because I've always watched the videos or seen in pictures, and I always wanted to be in that apartment. And the beautiful letter written by her was something which was really close to my heart. And I'm so kind of her, because I've always gotten so inspiration from her. The way um, she is, she has never changed herself. Always been real and supportive throughout the journey of Miss Universe. So I'm so happy to be here, and I hope to see her here soon in the apartment again.
Make it your own, make it, I mean, it's your world. And so this is the first time in a very long time that Miss Universe has lived alone. So you've got a new designed apartment and a new life in New York City. Have you had a slice of pizza yet?
Pizza?
have you
Did you
had
say?
have you had a slice of New York pizza yet?
Oh, not yet, not yet. I'm excited to try the gluten-free pizza, and I have heard it's really good from here. So, on my cheat day, I will surely go and try some.
So is there like one magical thing that you had in your brain that you wanted to do as soon as you got to New York City, and have you been able to do that yet?
Well, one magical thing, which is like a dream place for me, is Times Square. And I haven't gotten a chance, but this week, maybe next week, I will be going and I will be taking a lot of pictures, witnessing through my eyes, and finally it will be a dream come true for me because I have been waiting for that from a very long time. So yes, I'm excited for that.
So is it the model side of you, the actress side of you, the vocalist side of you? Is it the idea that it's Broadway and that whole Times Square moment being an actress on TV? What is it that Times Square signifies for you, or is it all of that?
I think it's all of them because if you are versatile, then why not? So for me, I have been watching Times Square. I have been getting inspired in every aspect that I, focus on. And I'm excited to witness that, to learn how it is all processed, and to be there to get clicked for sure as an actress, but at the same time to understand the meaning and how it is all done inside it. So in that way, just to be the vocalist and to use the platform correctly is what I'm looking forward to.
Very cool. All right, so I know Bollywood is maybe the dream or not the dream. Is that where you see yourself? Let's talk first about your journey as Miss Universe. What do you want to do as Miss Universe as an ambassador to the world? Because I have said many times on this program that being Miss Universe is one of the best jobs in the world and probably one of the most influential from the standpoint of you are a woman with a strong voice that gets to meet people in the most powerful places in countries, and then turns around and is able to be with the people that are most in need. So you're
Right.
able to have a voice in both places. So how do you intend to use that voice, or have you even thought about that? Is that not so?
Wow. Well, I think, yes, that is what I'm currently focusing on because my advocacy is regarding women empowerment, and that's something very close to my heart because my mom, being the breadwinner and breaking the patriarchy system in my community, and also the gynecologist, she has created a lot of inspiration within me to talk about menstrual hygiene. And I have attended a lot of health camps with her talking about menstrual hygiene, breast cancer, cervical cancer, and how important it is to, talk about health. Within women because they themselves feel so uncomfortable when it comes to talking about their health, or they have been always deprioritized. So I want to talk about that, use the platform to make everyone feel comfortable and to spread awareness regarding that, along with Smile Train organization, which is again very close to my heart, to talk about the free cleft surgeries and how it is administrated, and best buddies. And I think climate change is something which is a responsibility and duty of every human. Irrespective of what we are doing in our lives right now, it's for every individual, and we need to just do it. It's everyone's advocacy the time we are born, so we need to take care of that, and that comes naturally for me, I think.
I absolutely agree. Those are some of the things that I talk about myself as a title holder. So I think that that is phenomenal. I think we need, Stephanie, one of the viewers said, yes, we need to normalize women's health. I know that this month is smear month. So I don't know if you've done it or not yet, but when we finish with this interview, I'm going to smear my lipstick so that it reminds women that that is super important, that you get your smear and that you are taking care of yourself and being checked on an annual basis so that we can be healthier
Right.
and happier. So maybe you
True.
can do that as well.
Absolutely, because it's something which we want to make everyone feel comfortable about when it comes to taking care of ourselves, or getting tested from doctors, like especially regarding breast cancer. They feel uncomfortable talking about that or getting themselves tested. But prevention is definitely better than cure, and everything is could be prevented. Breast cancer is curable. It's just us who just need to understand that we need to take care of ourselves before it starts.
Absolutely. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2008. It was my second cancer. And luckily, they caught it very, very early. So, and it was because of early screening. I started actually getting mammograms at 35, which is very, very young. But because I had had a previous history of cancer, I wanted to make sure that I did that. And luckily, because of the early intervention, it was really very, very easy to be able to take care of it. And so I really am a huge advocate, and I believe that having that voice is so, so important. And I'm grateful that you're going to use your voice to be able to do that. So thank you very much from someone that has been in that place, and not all people are aware. And you know, we do feel uncomfortable about it. I mean, that's one of the things is, yeah. So your mom must be so proud of this opportunity. How does your family feel? Tell me about. Was she able to be there when you were crowned? And I know you got to go home after you were crowned. So let's talk a little bit about going back to India and how your family and friends feel about this.
Well, due to the precautions and COVID measures, we were not able to meet, and my family wasn't there in Israel. But they all were praying and supporting me while they were back in India. And my mom is on cloud nine right now, and my father, my brother, they all are so happy. My relatives, my aunts, they all are so excited to welcome me back for the homecoming. Yes, I was in India for a while for the holidays, but I haven't still met my family. I've only met my mom. So I'm excited to go to my hometown to visit places where I'm excited to be in and start my journey with Almighty's blessings and just celebrate this big win with all of them.
That is fantastic. And do you know yet when you will actually have your homecoming? Will it be in February, or you're not sure yet because of COVID restrictions?
Well, absolutely. Just because of COVID restrictions, we are still figuring out with the schedule. And whenever that's happening, we will surely update you. But fingers crossed, I can't wait. I've been waiting from so long. So I'm excited already.
All right. So we've talked a little bit of business. Let's have some fun with you so that you can let people see who you are, because that's one of the things is that people turn in and tune in so that they can get to know you. So are you just this and that? I do really, really simple questions. You can tell me which one you like or you prefer and
Oh,
why. So easy enough?
yes,
Yeah.
that sounds
Okay.
amazing.
All right. So do you like chocolate or vanilla?
I love chocolates.
Yeah, why?
Oh, I love chocolates because that is what I've been eating since kid. And vanilla is good, but chocolates is always like, that I can just experiment with anything that I eat. Like I experiment with fries. I eat chocolate ice cream with fries, or maybe chocolate with
Wait,
fries.
wait, 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 wait,
I
wait,
know
wait.
that sounds
Chocolate
crazy,
ice cream with
but
French
that's a
fries? Are you
great one.
serious?
I love French fries too. So like chocolate with French fries. Mm. You
Okay,
should try it too.
I haven't tried. Well, I don't like French fries. I'm probably the only American person that doesn't like French fries or
Oh my
pizza.
god.
So I know.
Oh my god.
But you know what? I might have to try it now that I know that an authority has told me that it is something to try, because I do love chocolate ice cream. That's one of my
Oh wow.
Okay, so we things to try. I'll have to do a video about it. All right.
Yeah.
Do you like to get dressed up, or are you more of a laid back, I like to be comfortable kind of person?
I do love to dress up for myself to feel comfortable and to dress up for myself. I think that's just I love doing because I think COVID is something which taught us to be lazy, and I wanted to get out of that. So I would always prefer dressing up.
Got it. All right. And are you a natural, like no makeup, or do you prefer wearing makeup?
Always no makeup. I am grateful about the fact that I'm blessed with good skin. And why is that so? Because I drink a lot of water and I take care of myself. And I feel that makeup never makes us look beautiful. It just enhances the beauty which we have from, like, it's all from inside. So for me, it's all about looking beautiful without makeup because makeup will never just bring any change. It's about what we have inside and drink a lot of water. That's the key to glowing skin.
Absolutely. I agree with you totally. Actually, I was going to quote Pia Warsbach, confidently beautiful with a heart, right?
Yes, confidently.
So you are beautiful, glowing skin, but the magic comes from within you. So that is, I think, super important. That's really what at the end of the day we want. So I love
True.
that. All right. So do you prefer to wear flats or do you prefer to wear heels?
I prefer to wear flats. It's about you can run in flats and you can just pose in flats, and I mean that definitely brings a difference if it's any particular dress and you have to wear heels with it. But my preference is always flats.
There you go. See, I knew I liked you for a reason. And then, like, so in the world of pageantry, like, do you prefer interview or do you prefer evening gown competition?
Mm. Um, Both of them are really good. I think it's difficult for me to choose because in both the rounds you get to showcase your personality in a different way. In interviews it's about what you believe in, and in evening gown it's about how do you represent yourself and how confident you are in your body, in yourself and everything. So for me it's about both of them works in tandem for me. So it's difficult for me to choose this or that.
All right. So then let's look at swimsuit versus evening gown. Which one do you prefer? Or are they still
Oh,
part of that same? Go ahead. Tell us.
swimsuit always, because in that you feel so comfortable about your skin, you feel so comfortable about your body, and it's something which really boosts your confidence about yourself. And I think that's very important. In the end of the day, swimsuit is about embracing yourself and empowering a lot of women out there who are watching it.
All right. And what is I know that part of one of the things that you're talking about too is body acceptance, body inclusivity. So let's talk about that with respect to like the swimsuit competition and how do you make other women feel confidently beautiful as well? Because I think that as their role model, that's part of your job as well.
Absolutely, I think this is the best thing which I like about Miss Universe, that we as women, we come from different cultures, different communities, different uh, body types and skin types at the same time, and we all come here to embrace ourselves, to represent ourselves, and to make everyone feel that we all are different from each other. Nobody's perfect. Beauty passions is about celebrating the imperfection. We are here because we believed in ourselves, and it's okay if you are skinny. It's okay if you're overweight. It's okay to be you. We all go through different hormonal, problems, issues, changes in our body, whether it's physically, mentally. It's okay. It's normal, because even sometimes I feel like I look puffy a lot of times. My face looks puffy sometimes. My face looks slim sometimes. I also bloat, and I think everybody bloats. And it's okay to just be yourself. And I think that's what I love about swimsuit competition. That irrespective of what you think, you have achieved. You are there representing yourself. It's you, it's your body. Love yourself before expecting everyone else to love you. And treat yourself the way you want people to treat you. So, that smile that you have on your face, that is the only smile that you can bring from inside. So, love yourself. And that's all what I want to say.
You are a beautiful human. Thank you so much for bringing that to the table, bringing that statement, because I think that's one of the biggest challenges that we have, especially with the idea of beauty pageants, is that you have to always feel like you're perfect. And especially
Absolutely.
right now in the vision of social media, um, everyone has this other life that they live in social media that I don't think is so realistic. So, do you think that as Miss Universe, you'll be able to normalize how you're seen as being perfectly imperfect or imperfectly perfect as you are?
Nobody's perfect, first of all. I am here because I am one of you. I think the ultimate motive of why I was able to speak what I believed in was I wanted to make everyone feel relatable when I was on stage and I was questioned about something. Um, I think in the end of the day, the real life is surely different from the real life. It takes a lot of efforts in creating that one post. It takes like maybe days, hours, months to create it. So whatever you see on on social media could be like it could be created. But at the same time, I'm a person who always believed that social media is a platform through which you can either uplift or suppress someone. And I've always focused on the positive side of the social media. And since the start, if you could just scroll through my pictures from since the time I started posting, maybe 2016, 17, I haven't deleted those posts because I want to make everyone feel that, hey, I have also evolved. I have also changed with time, and this is me. I'm real. Even if I haven't met you like in person, through social media, I want to make everyone feel comfortable because my each post can uplift someone's day, and that one day can change someone's whole life. So my ultimate goal is to make everyone feel comfortable and make them realize that, hey, I'm just one of you. And I also have flaws, and I also feel sometimes uncomfortable, but this is me, and I'm happy about myself. I'm confident. I might not have the best day every single day, but I'm also happy to have a bad day because there's always darkness before the sunshine. So I'm there to support you, and that's my ultimate goal of having a social media to uplift everyone out there who's following me or watching me live.
You're fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your light. We need so much more of it. Is there anything that you would like to share with everybody that we haven't spoken about? And of course, I know that everyone knows how to find you, but if you want to add your social media as well so that everyone can be able to follow your journey.
Well, surely go ahead and follow me on Instagram. It's Harnaaz Sandhu _03 to follow my journey as Miss Universe and to know more about me as Harnaaz. And it's going to be excited. It's going to be amazing. It's a roller coaster for me, and I'm excited for this journey. So follow me and my journey on Instagram.
Thank you so much, my love. You're a gorgeous human. I really appreciate it. Hold tight. I'm gonna um, pull you out just for a second and close up the show. All right, hold on one second. Thank you
Okay.
so much. Congratulations. Wear your crown well. We are so happy to have you and blessed to have you as a human being. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much for your time. It was wonderful talking with you. Can't wait to
Namaste.
see you in person now.
That is the goal. That is the goal. I hope that very soon we will. If you guys come to Miami for Smile Train, I'm in Miami. So there
Oh,
you go.
great. I'm
There you
excited
go.
already. Fingers crossed.
We hope. We hope. So okay, hold on tight. Thanks everybody for joining us. Our new Miss Universe 2021, Harnaz. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to all of you, all of our crownies. Without you, we wouldn't have this. And I'm grateful for all of you. And that's a wrap, everybody. Have a great day. Stay safe.